Yo, yo, what's going on? It's Ice, aka Big Papa, aka Thug Nasty. Why they call you Thug Nasty? That's a nasty thug. I want to tell you guys and gals, first and foremost, ladies, I do have some video content rolling out for you hoes. No disrespect intended at all, but I got some content coming out for ladies real soon. But right now, this is for everyone, and I just want to talk about how I thought working harder and doing more was going to lead to more, and I just realized that that shit is just bare minimum. Yeah, so when I moved from Georgia to Houston, I had nothing. Like, less than nothing. I literally had 2 bags of clothes off of a 29-hour Greyhound ride. They got delayed by 8 hours. It was supposed to be 22 hours, but it got delayed 8 hours. So I was delayed on the Greyhound for 29 hours to finally get to Houston with nothing but 2 bags of clothes in my hand. No money. I probably had like $30 in my pocket. 2 bags of clothes, and not big bags. Like, one of them was a fucking grocery bag and the other one was like a small duffel bag, and all I had was enough clothes probably for about 3 days. Headed to my brother's house, headed to Ruler house. First thing off the bus, I don't know what to expect. The sun is bright. I've been on the bus for almost 2 whole days. First thing I see off the bus is a pretty bitch. Now, knowing I have nothing to offer, knowing I have nothing to give, knowing I have nothing but these 2 bags in my hands and I look raggedy as hell, what do I go do? You goddamn right. I ran down on the bitch, tried to holler at her, whoop whoop whoop. And I ain't gonna say I knew she was gonna turn me down, but I was expecting to be turned down because of what I had and how I looked. I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Let me just go ahead and shoot the shot to say it was shot. But I'm not really expecting to make a half-court shot. But whatever. Shot the shot, and it went unexpectedly well. Now, I don't remember the situation because it was some time ago, but it went way better than I thought. And it made me believe, hey, for once, maybe it's not about what you got or how you look. Maybe things really are about who you truly are as a person. Yeah, that had to be the dumbest shit I could ever think. And now, mind you, I didn't think this based off of talking to the chick. I just thought based off of what I expected, based off of how I looked and what I had, that I would already presume the answer of what would be the outcome. So fast forward a little bit, we'll get into story time some motherfucking video, but fast forward a little bit, 2 years later, I'm working 60 hours minimum, trying to raise 2 kids from a different state, trying to pay my way to a higher platform, to a higher level. And I'm just now realizing that I'm the same nigga that I am today, that I was 2 years ago when I tried to get a bitch with nothing. I'm that same nigga. If she were to see all the things I have today and all the difference and all that, it wouldn't make a difference. I'm the same nigga. But the difference is I understand now how high you have to climb the mountain just to be amongst the race of mountain climbers. Like, what I'm doing now, I would have deemed as excruciatingly hard to always be at work, and then always be at the gym, and then always taking care of the kids however you can, always giving up your last. 2 years ago, I would have thought that was the top of the Mount Everest. Like, that was the very top. But now I'm realizing, bro, that is bare minimum. Like, doggy style, dick in the dirt, that is bare minimum. Because there's so many other niggas who want the same thing I want, that work just as much, if not more, that have just as many kids, if not more, that have just as many aspirations, if not more. And to only compete amongst them, you have to already be doing all this shit. It kind of puts into perspective. However hard you expect to work to get where you're trying to get, it's like triple, quadruple that shit. Like, you working as much as you can humanly work ain't enough to get where you're trying to go. You making as many music songs and dropping as much music as you think you should, it's not enough. No matter what you do, how you do it, how well you do it, that's what's crazy. No matter how good you are at what you do, however much you think you need to do it to get to where you're trying to get to, it's always going to be 20 times more. Like, oh no, hell no. Let me cut this AC off. All right, we back. Just imagine working your ass off. I'm talking about you hustling, you doing tats, you goddamn not spending money on fast food. You literally hustling your ass off harder than you ever hustled in your life. And then you sit and realize it's so many other niggas doing the same thing. Bro, your competition is always going to be you. That's a fact. Your competition is always going to be yourself. But I also want you to understand, my nigga, to compete in your competition, you have no idea the type of dogs that are really out there until you become a dog yourself. Bro, when you finally become that dog that wastes no opportunity, wastes no time, don't fuck around, always on your shit, you start to realize how many other niggas are doing the same thing. Like when I started going to the gym heavy, like when I was focusing on going to the gym heavy, of course you're gonna notice who all else is in the gym. You're gonna notice what guys have a physique like yours or what guys have a physique better. Same thing with the women. Like you're gonna notice the same regulars. There was a time where I went to the gym every single day for 2 months, trying to get into the best possible shape I can. And I shit you not, there was at the very least 10 other niggas that I seen every single day for 2 months. Now you might think 10 niggas is not a lot. That's a lot of niggas. And that's just 10 niggas at that one gym that I went to for 2 months straight. To let you know, the competition is not the 60, 70 people that go to the gym Monday through Friday. Nigga, your competition is the 10 to 15 niggas who come just as much as you. And the moment you don't come, the first thing you think is, I know that nigga there. I know there's someone getting ahead of me, bro. To know that there's somebody getting ahead of you, that has got to be the worst realization in the world when you want it that bad, bro. Like missing the gym one day will make you feel like a piece of shit. Not going to work for one day. You know, you don't go to work for one day and you finally get your check. And because you're so used to your check being a certain amount, when it's less by one day, you feel like the brokest nigga alive. That's how it feels, bro, when you finally lock in and you realize you're now competing with the niggas who are also locked in. It's a lot scarier. It's a lot scarier. Because when you're competing with the people who are kind of locking in, and when you're in the pool of niggas who kind of lock in, like, we all just trying to get over the edge and lock in. We're just trying. It's so much easier to be like, oh man, I beat you, bro. I went to the gym 4 times this week and you only went to the gym 3 times. That's so easy. Like, to be a lame ass, weak ass nigga, it's so easy because there's so many. So many. But to be that dog that's on your shit every day consistently, it's like going to the NFL. Like you're professionally locked in and you're competing with other professional locked in niggas, bro. The beauty of it is you get to see the difference in yourself compared to the person you were before you locked in. But the ugly of that is you see how much more you have to lock in more than what you already fucking locked in. This shit ain't fun, bro. Locking the fuck in is not fun. You will have the least amount of fucking time you ever thought you would have. You will be working the most you ever thought you would work. You will be spending the most money on the most shit that you never thought you would spend money on. You won't have time to do a whole bunch of shit. You won't have energy to do a whole bunch of shit, but still you're competing with other locked in niggas who are doing the same thing, bare fucking minimum. Bro, locking in to achieve your fucking dream is not fun. That's one thing about dreaming. No one tells you. It's not fun to achieve your fucking dream. It's easy to sit on your couch, watch porn and eat popcorn all day and say, I can make it to the NFL. It's hard to get your bitch ass up and go to the gym and work out like an NFL person until you get to the NFL. With no fucking guarantee, might I add. Don't think locking in is all fucking rainbows and glitter. It's not, bro. I locked in, got so many bitches, got so much money, I got so cool. No, bro, locking in is probably the worst thing you can fucking do when it comes to your mental and your physical. Not even to mention your pockets, cause nigga, when you finally lock in, you have to invest more. And when you invest more, you're buying more shit that you otherwise would have never bought, which means you have to make more fucking money than you ever thought. Cause that little shit that you think you might need might cost $400 or $500. And you thought it may have been 80. Nigga, we talking about 5 times as much as you thought you was gonna spend on some shit just to help you compete. Mind you, this is all in the fucking mindset of competing, my nigga. Your dream is cute. Your reality is ugly, bro. Getting in shape hurts like fuck. You have to work out like hell. Getting money hurts like fuck. You have to work like a dog. You have to promote yourself like a maniac. You have to believe in yourself like an idiot. Like, bro, a lot of you niggas only focus on bitches and money. Like, you think bitches equal money and money equal bitches, but you don't think, what does it take to even be able to get money? Like, if we all could fucking get money, money would be got, my nigga. Like I said in the previous video, less than $25 an hour, you're not making no real money to be able to really make a difference. So you're gonna have to work 2 jobs, my nigga. And until some of you bitch ass niggas work 2 jobs, you do not never will ever know what actually being tired is. You don't know what being tired is, bro. I don't care how much you slave at one job. You do not know how much being tired is until you go to work, you get off work and you want to rest, but it's time to go to fucking work again. You don't know how tired it is when you go to the gym, bust your ass in the workout, and you would love a rest day, but it's time to get up and fucking go again. I'm telling you, bro, your dream is gonna make or break you. Whatever the fuck your dream is, it's going to make or break you. Your spirit will be challenged, bro. And I'm telling you right now, doing the most that you think you can do is bare fucking minimum. Everyone is getting money. Everyone is working out. You don't see them. If you don't see them, it's because your ass ain't doing it enough. But everyone, nigga, everyone is chasing their dream. Like I said, if you don't see the everyone who's chasing the same fucking thing as you, that means you're not chasing it enough, bitch ass nigga. You're not doing enough. Everyone else is chasing that shit. Everyone else is going to the gym, getting money, staying on their diet. Fuck. Like I was saying, man, I just want to calm down a little bit because I was starting to get riled up. But bro, you have to, you gotta go harder than you ever possibly thought you could. That's an easy way to say it. You have to go harder than you ever possibly thought you could. And when you go that hard, then you know you are competing. Then you're in the race. When you go harder than you ever thought you could, like when you sit down at the end of the day and say, dang, I am going hard. Like, bro, I'm working, I'm grinding, I'm hustling, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. That's when you know you're finally competing with everyone else on the next level. And I really hate to say this, especially for my fellow entrepreneurs who really believe in their heart and soul that they shouldn't be working and really believe they can make a change on earth. I get it, but bro, it's not as easy as being talented or gifted. It's not as easy as just being lucky. Half of where you ever make it will be determined by how far you're willing to go. That's fire. I'm gonna say that one more time. Half of where you'll ever make it is determined by how far you're ever willing to go, man. If you ain't ready to bust your ass each and every day, all day, I mean, just don't be mad about your results, man. Don't be mad. Because like I said, working 60 hours, raising kids, going to the gym every day, staying on your diet, that's all bare minimum. Paying your bills, paying for your own car, no car insurance, helping your family, helping your partners, helping yourself, investing, that's all bare minimum. Like, I don't think you've really grasped what I mean when I say bare minimum. That means at the very least, to be able to even be in the running for who you want to be, at the bare minimum, you working, you're tired. At the bare minimum. So if you're not doing at the bare, if at the bare minimum, if every week, you're not working 60 hours, you're not taking care of family or friends, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not going to the gym, if you're not working on your goals and dreams, if you're not exhausted from doing all of those other things, if you're not doing that every week, then you're not even doing the bare minimum to get your own dream. We're talking about getting to your own dream. The bare minimum is to be exhausted and tired just like everyone else who's trying to do the same thing. So when you walk away from this video, I just want you to know, however hard you think you're going, however hard you think you're working, that is not enough unless you do what I just said you're doing. Now, if you are doing the bare minimum, the 60 hours, the gym every day, if you're doing all the bare minimum, well, you got a whole nother problem. If you're doing the bare minimum, your next problem is figuring out how can you do more? How can you do more? Because you cannot work much more than 60 hours. You cannot go to the gym more than every day. You cannot invest more than what you have to invest. So if you're doing the bare minimum, you have to figure out how can you get a better outcome from what you're already doing without doing it more. One more time. How can you get a better outcome from doing what you're already doing without doing it more? Because you're already doing it the most you can fucking do it. That is your next problem after the bare minimum. And that, my friend, is more difficult than the bare minimum. But boy, it's the next level of difficulty. It's gonna really put into your mind, what are you doing to get where you at, and how can you do it more efficiently? So I just wanted to touch on something that should spark something in your little chest and that little itty bitty heart of yours that should not motivate you. I don't want to motivate you, nigga. I want to prepare you for the hell that's going to come. I want to prepare you for the hell that you're about to experience to get to the next level. Once again, it's Ice, aka Big Papa, aka Thug Nasty. Why is that? Because that's a nasty thug. I'm out this bitch.